video. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Gerald here, and today I have Chris Blair with me here.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're just checking the sound first, right? So for those of you tuning in live, right? If you can hear us, just comment, let us know if you can hear us loud and clear.
Yeah, I mean, does it sound good or not? Is it muffled? Just want to make sure that you can hear us clearly. If you can comment, that'd be great.
Yeah. Let us know. We are reading the comments, right? So today's topic, right? Today's topic is about how you can go from zero, right? Literally zero, to 6 figures in profit within 90 days, 3 months, right?
And I want to comment on this. I mean, okay. So first, guys, are we bullshitting? Are we blowing smoke? The answer is no. I mean, of course, not everyone's going to do this, and you need to take the right action steps. But what we're talking about is actually possible. I mean, every year this happens. Every year there are people who go from having no success with eCom, not even having a store, to making 6-figure profit. I mean, I'm talking 100,000, 200,000. And guys, and I'm going to say something that's quite extreme, and this is very, very rare. Okay, but I will say this: there are actually a few people I know who I've met and I've seen, and it happens every year. There's like 1 or 2, 3 a year, right? Out of thousands and thousands of e-com sellers, but who become millionaires during this time of year, literally millionaires. So the reason I'm bringing that up, and that's an extreme example, is that I'm making the point. Look, if they can become millionaires in 90 days, then there's absolutely no reason, with the right effort and the right guidance, that you can't. And obviously, some things you need to do the right work and everything like that. It's realistic that you can make 6 figures and make $100,000 profit in 90 days during this time of year that we're about to talk about. Before we talk about it and give you guys the secrets and the goals, I just want to confirm. I mean, let's be honest. The muffler here on our earphone thing got broke, and so we took it off. We want to make sure you guys can still hear us okay without the muffler there. Is the sound good? Lino, if you could let us know the sound's good, that'd be great. Good to see him. Michelle, Michelle, I know her.
We know her.
Yes, I think this is Michelle I know.
Lino, I know Lino.
Yeah.
I know Lino. Probably can let us know. Can you hear us loud and clear? Lino, can you hear us?
All right.
I think should be fine.
Yeah, I hope so. Anyway.
But anyway, I'll do the short introduction, right?
Okay.
For those of you watching this, mostly through the replay, right? Chris Blair, right? He has been in Japan for many years. But anyway, in short, Chris is an e-commerce expert in specific print on demand, and so Chris has done millions of dollars online, right, in sales, past many years. And I think one of the most important part as well, he has also helped his students, his clients, to also generate, multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, even 8 figures. All right, and so, I mean, I can go on and talk about how awesome Chris is, but literally he is the reason why we are doing this event, because I've known Chris for many years. I know he's legit, and he knows his stuff, right? And our mission really is to help more people, and that's so we're doing this event. The link is in the description, by the way, right? So you can check out our 2-day full 2-day mastermind event in a link in the description, right?
So we get by the way, Lino just commented that you can hear us. Good to see you, Jonathan. So it looks like we're good on sound. So before we talk about, and we're going to give away, one of my goals in this last meeting is to give away some golden nuggets so that you walk away with value in this, right? Yes, we have an event, but this is not just about promoting that event. This is also making sure that you guys have value, and I'm going to give you some awesome golden nuggets here. But just for the group of people in this live stream watching, right? There's some good number of people who don't know who I am. So let me just give you a brief history. I started off in 2009 in marketing, part-time. In 2010 I went full-time. At the time I was doing more digital type related stuff, and then later on in 2012 I made the transition to physical goods, selling through Teespring. I was quite successful with Teespring. In fact, I was invited to speak at their first ever event. They did it in London. They flew me out to London and paid for my hotel and everything. It was great. That really started my coaching and training career from that point on. I decided, you know what, I have a teaching background. When I first started in university, I was not in sales, not in e-com, not in corporation. I was just an English teacher in Japan, and I loved it. So when I started having success with e-com, I decided, you know, I'm going to teach e-com as well. But here's the thing, and this is why this is really, I really like to point this out. There's a lot of trainers and gurus out there, and I'm not one of these guys who, you know, is new, and this may sound a bit negative, but I just got to be honest here. I'm not one of these guys who's new and had one success for a few months now and start training, coaching, teaching. I've been in this since 2012. So 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, okay? It's a long time. And guys, I'm also gonna tell you something that a dirty secret that a lot of gurus and trainers like to hide. I don't always have profitable days, and nor do I always have profitable months. But I've been profitable every single year, right? And my business goes up and down just like any other business. And it really irritates me that the gurus are, you know, for example, January, this January was bad. We've been making money on our site every single month after January, but January was bad. We lost money in January, okay? I'm not afraid to admit that, because I know the action steps you need to take any business and turn it around, right? Take any business that's going up and down and turn it around. This is part of any business. And so, which is why one of the guys, I'm one of the most valuable people to learn from, because, you know, when things are bad, I know what to do. When things are good, I also know what to do to scale it up and turn massive profit. So, and I'm not afraid to admit that my business goes up and down just like any business. I mean, how many businesses have you been involved in that are always rocking?
None. I mean,
None.
Every business, you have your ups and downs. It's a cycle. It's a cycle, right?
That's right. So guys, here's the thing. So, and I'm bringing this up because I'm getting actually a little irritated with all these people saying, "Oh, I'm making millions of dollars and I never have that." And then they're just full of shit. I mean, to be completely.
I guess they just share the good stuff and they don't show the bad stuff.
That's right.
You know. But well.
And by the way, just so you know, this year is a very profitable year, but we had a bad January. That was the beginning of the year. People don't spend money on beer-related stuff in January, so I'm in the beer industry. So that's just the way it is, right? All right. So, what time are we talking about here, guys? And by the way, on all my given websites, my Shopify I was actually involved in two. One is more open and one is more private, secret. But 50% of the revenue happens at one time of the year. Any guess when that would be?
Christmas
shopping. That's right. October, November, December, okay? And by the way, this is true for any retail store. In fact, there's some retail stores that make 80% of their sales that time of year, a physical shop store, okay? So this is an opportunity to truly crush it and make a lot of money. And as we talked about, guys, there are people, and this is the extreme, this is the rarity, and you got to understand that, but there are actually people who become millionaires, brand new millionaires made just on Christmas season alone. Yeah. And there are actual stores, and I know guys, one of my buddies actually, he goes, he only works his e-com store starts selling in October. The rest of the year, he's just posting content on his fan pages and social media pages, but not trying to sell anything. The store is there, and he gets some residual sales. People come inside, but he doesn't do any like active promotion, except for that time of year, which I think is crazy. But I don't agree with that strategy because you're trying to build a long-term brand. But anyway, he doesn't. Okay. So, how do you set yourself up for success? Who would like to know how you set yourself up for success?
Yeah. Comment yes.
Comment yes if you're interested in that.
Yeah.
I guarantee Pedro 80-20. Okay.
So Lino asked a question like, where is the event? The event will be in Malaysia, right? In Selangor, Malaysia. We are doing a 2 full-day event, mastermind, private setting, you know, small group of people, right? Currently, we don't have plans to host it in Italy. Lino is from Italy, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know Lino.
Sucho is my mom. My mom is watching.
I see.
Okay.
All right. So, first of all, you need to choose a niche, okay? Now, I can't emphasize this enough, and the reason why and a lot of you watching say, well, Chris, choose a niche, that's obvious. But, well, here's the thing, is there's still a huge number of people out there who are running general stores. I mean, you see it, right? They're still running general stores.
Yep.
You go to their website, they've got stuff for grandma, stuff for golfers, stuff for, it's insanity. And the market is hyper competitive, okay? This is the idea, right? The market's hyper competitive, right? So you need to truly understand and know your niche and know your customers in order to have long-term success. Because yes, this is going to be about trying to make a lot of money in 90 days, but if you have a good 90 days, right, you are setting yourself up to build something on that's long-term, okay? So yes, you can make a lot of money in the short term, but you are now set up for something that's long-term. And building a brand around one niche and truly understanding your customers and connecting with your customers is key to be successful long-term in this competitive market that we're in, okay? So number one, and people always ask me, so what niche should I choose? Choose a passion niche that you are passionate about.
Exactly.
Let me repeat this. Choose a passion niche that you are passionate about. Think about that, right? Okay, the reason why, let's talk, what do you think people that should choose a passion niche they're passionate about?
Well, I mean, for me, I give the same advice to my students, right? Choose something you're passionate about, or you're knowledgeable about, or you really, but here's the thing, because when we build this e-commerce business, we don't want to just do like 30 days or 90 days and then just say goodbye to it, You're gonna be doing this for, many months or probably few years down the road. So number one, why passionate is because so that obviously, you know more about that niche. But number two, also, like, you are, how would I say, if you have to do research and all this stuff, you're more excited, and you wake up every day, you just can't wait to, do this business, rather than if you were to choose something that you're not familiar or you hate, which I don't know why, if you were to do research or whatever it is, right, you will, you lack that fire in you. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yes, it's a drag day in and day out because you don't really truly relate to your customers and you don't relate to the content of your market, but it's also easier for you to tap in and understand. And people will say, well, the things I'm passionate are small. And let me tell you a story here. Just recently, okay, and we're talking about 4 months ago, right? Someone joined my group and they want this. Of course, I'm interested in potentially selling this niche. But I'm concerned. And I said, why are you concerned? Well, I looked up on Facebook and there's only 950,000 people. The maximum keyword. And I even said to him, whoa, that is actually quite small. Maybe that's not a good idea. But then he says, well, I want to expand out and go sell on Snapchat and sell on Instagram, but focus on this small niche. And I said, well, you know what? If that's a good strategy, that could work. But I mean, it's small. So hey, fast forward 4 months later, he just messaged me that he's like, Chris, I've now made $15,000 2 months in a row profit. 15K. 2 months in a row.
Oh.
First month he lost money, second month he lost money, then he did 15K 2 months in a row, right? He said, finally he's got a couple of products that resonate. And by the way, the thing about this business is it's all about products that resonate. So you can literally go from making zero to making 3,000 or 4,000 a day in sales, and it can happen like that.
With just one good product.
That's right, one good product. That's all it takes. So that's why you can make that jump from zero, losing money to making money so fast. Okay, but anyway, and this is not based on a small, tiny niche. So, whether I've always thought this, you should go after what you're passionate about. But what I learned from that is that even these small niches can work because he owns it. He dominates. He's the only player, as far as we can tell. I actually did a little bit of research around to see if anyone else. I'm not going to obviously reveal this. He's got no competition.
What?
So his niche, even he had one, no big deal. His niche is small, but he's also unique, and he's crushing that niche because he owns it. Okay, so choose a niche you're passionate about. That's number one. Okay. Number two, truly spend a lot of time and research. And guys, and when you come to the event, I'm going to give to get the secret sauce of how to research your niche, I'm going to make you come to the event. But guys, because I'm telling you what, if you know how to research, I just got off a call. Someone was actually taking private coach from me. Said, and we had a call about a week ago, and she said, "Oh, I'll get back to you when I'm done with that research." Right? She's a beginner, and she said, "Oh man, that was such a hard week. I can't believe it." And I said, "Why?" It was just, man, I worked my butt off on this stuff, but I've learned so much. I have such a better understanding of my customers and what I want to do. She said, "I'm so glad you pushed me to do that." She is setting herself up for success, and most people in the marketplace don't know truly. They don't even try to research their market, and know they didn't know how to do it right. And so if you want to learn the secret sauce of how to do that right, say yourself for long-term success, you got to take the event. And why? Well, because there's a certain various variety of steps, and at the event, not only we're going to talk about the steps, we're going to actually workshop it. So you all have an opportunity to go and actually do and practice, just like we did last time, right? They're going to have a chance to practice it, right? So it's not just me talking to you, it's going to be interaction workshop, okay? Next, you need a site that converts, okay? The amount of sites I see out there that people, you can clearly they spent 1 day, maybe 2 on their website, and that's it. And you look at it and you're like, wow, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've seen those websites.
All right, let me give you one little trick, okay, and then to get the rest of them, you want to come to the event. But this little thing is surprising people, and this is actually one of the things that really hurts conversions, and it's something that people don't even realize. Okay, no one, when you advertise on any paid advertising medium, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or whatever that is, you're interrupting people's day. When was the last time you went shopping? You woke up and say, "Oh, I want to go shopping, and I'm going to go to Facebook."
Never.
Never. Or Pinterest. No one. Anyone who wants to go shopping, they go to Amazon. Okay. And by the way, I mean Amazon. Then you're swimming in the jungle of all the other sales. So Amazon is a different animal, different way of selling, and that's a different thing. I'm not talking about Amazon here. What I'm talking about is hitting someone with a paid ad on some sort of social media, whether in Facebook in most cases. You're interrupting them.
Yep.
They like the image of your product, right? They liked it. It was attractive to them, right? They took the time to click and go over to the website. And then they get to their website, and you know what they see? In a lot of cases, at the very top, there's this massive fucking logo of the company. And then down the screen, they can barely see a part of the product image that they were there, they got them interested. They can't see the product clearly.
So the logo is too huge.
The logo's too big, and guess what happens? Guess what happens? They bounce. They bounce is because they don't care about your brand. You're not some massive big company they might care about, like Calvin Klein. You're just small brand. If you get 5 years in or 6 years in, then you'll have brand loyalty, or even 3 years in, right? But in most cases, if your store is less than 3 years old, most people care about your brand, and they're going from Facebook or social media thing to your website because they want that product, or they're interested in that product. So the product needs to be 100% above the fold in the center. So in other words, they don't have to scroll at all. You guys ever know newspaper advertising, right? Remember the newspaper, when newspaper used to come, and now a lot of people watch it, if you're in the younger generation. I'm 46, so when I was born, we still had newspapers. In fact, newspaper was still delivered to my house through high school. Anyway, newspaper used to come, and newspaper would be folded, right? And then the other side, right? So you have to turn it over like that. Well, they used to sell advertising above the fold and below the fold. And on every page, you can be above the fold or below the fold. You would have to pay 4 or 5 times more to be above the fold than below it. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, because that's the first thing people see.
First thing people see. Well, think about this. You are interrupting people. You're sending them to your website. Okay? And they're interested in that product, and then you're making them scroll down to see the product that they were there for in the first place. You know what's going to happen? They're going to bounce. They're going to bounce. Oh man, I'm in the wrong place. So man, I'm telling you, this one little tweak I just gave you $1 million idea because literally, I'm not joking you. Recently I reviewed one of our students' websites. They were sending about 2,000 visitors a day, and they were getting only at a conversion rate of 2%. I made them make that tweak, and their conversion rate went up to 3.5% on that one change only. So, guys, you may think, oh, that's a joke. This is so fucking important. I'm going to swear about it.
It is.
You fucking got to get your product 100% above the fold. Take it seriously because it will make a massive difference in your conversion rate.
Yep. Because most of the traffic will come from mobile, smartphone, right? I mean, it's proven, right? Statistics have shown that most of the sales will come from smartphone, right? Even during Alibaba Singles Day last year, they did like, I don't know how many billions of dollars in sales. 80% of the transaction are from smartphone, right? So you cannot neglect this. And so in short, make your logo smaller size, and make sure your product, the image, it's above the fold. People can, when they click to go to your website, they can see the full image, the full product, without having to scroll down.
Yeah. And make sure you do it on both. You check it on the most common phones. So Samsung phone, iPhone. What other phone would they need this? The Samsung and iPhone are the two big ones.
These are the two big ones. Yeah. Android smartphone and iPhones.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, check it on that, right? Because it'll display differently.
So by the way, sorry to just chip in because I've seen a lot of people joining in, and most of these are my friends, right? But probably they don't do e-commerce business, and so probably just touching quickly, right? And so August 24th, 25th, we are hosting a 2-day mastermind. It's a private event in a nice hotel, and so we'll be teaching how to build a successful e-commerce business where you can sell physical products online. All right, so you'll be learning about Facebook advertising, about website creation, about
getting products.
Researching products, and basically, selling physical products online. That are all kinds of products that we will share more during the mastermind. But the thing is this, right? I mean, if you're watching this, whether you have a full-time job or business, and you feel that, hey, if I can earn an extra 6 figures within 90 days or within a year, maybe, right? This extra money can really change my life. Can give me, I can go holiday with my family. I can pay my bills, pay my debt. I can bring my family to holidays, whatever it is, right? Buy car, buy house, whatever your goal, your dream is. Then we want to invite you to join our mastermind. And for the record, right? Probably we share more, but Chris is helping students to generate millions and millions of dollars online. If you click the link, go to our website, you can see all the results and testimonials. Those are real results, and facts can't lie, right? I mean, we can boast all day long our results, but our student results are what
matters most. Because there's plenty of people out there who are good sellers, but they can't teach very well, and that's just because not everyone is meant to be teach. It's just like in the sports, right? There's a lot of people out there are good soccer players or football, people call it, but not every good soccer football player can be a good coach of a team. Yeah. It's a totally different skill set. So anyway, back to what we're saying. So first, you need to choose a passion niche. You need to research about your niche. Secondly, by the way, you guys notice I'm going all over this pretty quickly. To get all the details, you need to come to the event, but just trying to point you in the right direction here. So then you need to set up your website so it converts really well, and I gave you one massive hint on that. Next is products, okay? And there's a lot of cool product tricks I can teach you, but the most important concept you need to understand is when everyone out there is zagging, you should be zigging. Okay, what I mean by that is, most people are inherently lazy. Okay, this is just the reality of that. Okay, so, and there's a lot of people out there who try to offer product creation development solutions appealing to that mindset. Okay. Because so what they'll do is they'll teach you to go out and use a spy software and find out bestsellers on your competitor sites, copy them or model them and tweak them or whatever, and then go out or just outright copy them, right? If you can get off AliExpress or one of the drugs, and sell the exact same thing that they're selling, okay? And to me, this is a really bad strategy for numerous reasons. One, everyone's doing that, so there's no uniqueness in what your products are, and it's also the easiest thing to do. This is so easy, it's incredible, right? I mean, you can have 500 products like that in your store in 2 days, okay? But you're out advertising the same thing that everyone else is doing, right? You're just following the masses, like a big herd of sheep, and you're just following the herder into the slaughterhouse where you're gonna get cut up and slaughtered and be eaten alive, okay? And your money's gonna go down the tubes. Now, do some people make money with that strategy? Yes, but here's the thing. The first few people who jump on a trend are the ones who kill it. The rest, they're too slow. It's kind of like, it's kind of like when some sort of new thing comes out on a company, right? If you read about it in the newspaper, it's probably too late already to take advantage of that and invest in it. If you're reading about it in the Wall Street Journal, reading about what happened to that company in the Wall Street Journal, you're probably already too late to make money on that. The stock probably topped out already, right? The people who are in the know early are the ones who make the money. Well, it's the same thing with that strategy that we just talked about. And it's really hard to be in the know early. So what I recommend is, so they're zigging, you should zag. Try to come up, and there's different strategies and things I can teach you, but you want to create your own original, unique products, okay? That is what you want to do, and that's how you find winners, guys. Guys, in my lifetime as an e-com seller, I've had 3 products do over 20,000 units, okay? Not once, not twice, 3 times, okay? And that's because I focus on trying to find stuff that's unique and scaling the hell out of those once I find those winners, okay? You're better off testing that one unique, cool idea a day versus 10 regurgitated, copied ideas that everyone else is selling, okay? Then you want to learn how to scale, and you need to learn how to test with Facebook ads and scale. And the thing is, one of the biggest things is learning how to not overspend on testing, okay? Most people will spend $20 to $30 per product to test. But the reality is you will test 20 products and only one of them will make any sales at all. Okay, so let's do some math here. So if I spend $20, right, and I only make a few sales on one of the 20, right, that's 19 products that just lost me money. So that's $380 lost. Okay, that's a lot of money to make up for with the products that's making sales. No, so because you have to test products, right? You have to use that. You have to use money to test products to see if it's going to sell, right? If I'm spending $380 to test 20 products plus another 20 on the one that actually is making sales, I need this one that's making sales to make a lot more sales to make up for the 320. How would you like to be able to test that and know within $5 whether that product's got any chance of winning or not? Now, how much is $5 times 19? $95. That's significantly less. That's $295 less you just spent on testing with the traditional methods. Well,
I mean, definitely Chris is going to share more.
You saw me teach that last event. I talked about how to do it. I mean, you can save so much money with this proprietary method that I only teach at the events or in my course of Mastermind to my coaching students. Sorry. So, but I'm going to teach this proprietary $5 testing method at our event as well. And then you learn how to scale. Because again, your business is going to have ups and downs. Yep. Just like I openly admitted we had a bad January this year, right? I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm proud of it. And because I went through and I analyzed and I fixed what was going on and we just took off from there. And February's good, March is good, April's good. So the year we're doing well, okay? Well, you need to learn how to take advantage of a good hot selling product and the trends in the marketplace, and we're gonna talk about that at the event as well.
Nice.
And those who join the VIP Not only am I going to analyze your individual websites and help you tweak it to make it better, which is one thing we're doing in the VIP section. Number two, I'm also going to I'm going to just hand deliver some products that I know all you have to do is go out, put your slogan, good, cool design on it. That can absolutely make you money in Christmas. And I know some products that every year my students crush it with, and I crush it with. All you need to do is, the only thing is you need to get the right design and right slogan on them, that's on you. But I will hand deliver those products to you in a silver platter if you're a VIP member. And also what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you some of the products that we've sold in the past that have absolutely crushed it.
There you go. I mean, well, we can host this event and like, oh, you know, this is free to join and everything, and we get like, you know, a lot of people join in, but we discuss and we're like, hey, you know, we want to teach people who are serious, you know, and we want to help more people, and so we have to set a price for this, right?
Actually, I want only motivated people there. So I mean, you have to jump through a hoop. What I've learned is that if I give away something for free, people don't value it.
Exactly, that's true.
I literally, at one point, just as a way of branding myself, my coaching training, I gave away one product for free, and had a couple hundred people, you know, get the access for free. 34 of them logged in.
Okay.
34 out of 200 logged in.
Oh man.
Think about that.
And out of 34, probably one or two.
So I turned around and I sold that for $1. And again, we sold actually not quite as many, like 147 of them logged in.
All right, better.
You see the point I'm trying to say? The money is a symbol of your commitment to making this happen. And I want you to jump to that hoop, because I would rather have 10 highly motivated people than 100 not motivated people, time wasters, right? So if you're serious, right, the VIP is expensive, it's $9.97. If you can't afford that, that's fine. If you have to go for the general admission level, that's fine, it's $297. $297, right?
$297. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say it's expensive. I mean it's $997 is 4,000 ringgit. Right? I mean, think about it. Would you buy a new iPhone?
Yeah, that's true.
Or would you rather invest in yourself? This is literally investing in yourself.
It's cheaper than a college education for sure.
Oh, definitely. I paid like 30,000 ringgit for a 3-year degree in university. And think about this, right? What we're teaching here, and I've been doing this for 7 years now as well. And like the skill that you're going to learn, building an online business, in this case e-commerce, selling physical products online, I've seen it changed my life, changed Chris's life, many of our students' life. When I mean by change life, I know it sounds cliche, but really, I mean monetary wise. When you get results, and the real profits come in, and it changes people's lives. Yeah, what do you want to add?
I mean, the thing about the kind of lifestyle I live right now, I'm actually American, living in Japan, but I decided to come hang out in Malaysia for 5 weeks this summer. So literally I'm here for 5 weeks. I'm working from Malaysia. I mean, every day I wake up, I work 3 or 4 hours in the morning, go take an hour to an hour and a half lunch, work for another hour or two. Then I go to the gym every day, almost every day. And then by 6 o'clock, I'm having dinner and drinking beer. I mean, this is my lifestyle.
Beer
right?
is life.
So, I mean, and guys, look at me. Do I look like something special? Dude, I'm nothing special at all. And so if I can do it, so can you. It's a question of belief and desire, and then learning from the right people. I mean, those are the two things. Belief, desire, and learning from the right people. If you believe it, and you desire it, and you can also get the right help, right? Then it's for you.
Yeah. So, again, you can check out our event. The link is in the description. I mean, for those who are watching this, right? For the past attendees of previous event, if you're interested to rejoin again, we have some special offer for you guys. Just message me or Chris. We will, give you full details. But for those of you who's watching this and you're interested to either get started or to scale up an e-commerce business, right? From 4 figures to 5 figures, or 5 to 6, 6 to 7, whatever it is, all right? We highly recommend you just check it out, and hopefully you'll be there.
We'll see you there. So the link's in the post.
Yeah, definitely.
Feel free to message Gerald or me. I mean, you guys can contact me as well. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys might have.
I mean, we're gonna do more, live sessions and give more content to you guys in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, but anyway, I hope you learned some good stuff here. Any final words you want to say?
No, I mean, I just see you at the event. I'm looking forward to meeting everyone. And guys, by the way, live events are powerful for another point of view, and I forgot to mention motivation.
Motivation, yeah.
Even, after the live event we did 2 months ago, right? I was the teacher and reject that. All right, good.
Okay,
good,
we're back. All right, guys. So I guess that's it for now. I'll tag you.
Yep. See you guys at the event.
And I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Take care.